How's it going, folks? See if you guys can hear me or not. I'm running out a bit of a rain cloud here. I do have my umbrella, but we had thunderstorms, thunder and lightning all day. It's been absolutely crazy here. And as you can see, we're having a little bit of fun right now. Good times. Luckily, my phone is waterproof, but my tablet, the rain does some wicked weird things to the tablet, so we'll be in and out reading chat. How's everybody doing besides me? So you can see my our concentrates for today got kind of poured rain on as well. Looking good. We got some bubble bath in the water today because I know Careless likes your soap, and it's seasonal strawberry bubble bath. And of course we have David Peckham here along for the ride. I did invite a couple of Germans over, some nice German blondes. Maybe I'll put some clickbait in later. Change the title of the video to 2 German blondes in the pool. There we go. All right, let's get this set up so I can read some chat if I can get it done through this rain. All right. Looks like we're dying down now. All right, so Stony, Mama Bird, Prairie Prospecting, James Chris, Gentleman Prospector, Careless, Mega Dog. Awesome. Awesome to see you guys. Looks like the rain is going to pass us over. It was thunder and lightning here today, and it's just been crazy on and off. So, gold is where you find it. Aaron, awesome stream earlier. Howdy, David. Great to see you. Little Rookie, if you're there with Aaron, hello to you as well. Lieutenant Eimelman, all the way from Germany. That's awesome. Gina, welcome. All right. So, just a quick rundown of the setup. I decided to pull my full beach setup out because we do have quite a few cons today. This bucket's full almost up to the handles, my bin. So we have, this will be in an upcoming video, actually, how to set one of these up. It's pretty simple. But we've got the Gold Hog recirculating sluice. We've got our concentrates. I've got a couple tailings buckets ready to go. Last stream that I did, I got sand in my the impeller for my my bilge pump. So we had to take that all apart, and no big deal. We got her back up and running, but with all these cons in here, I didn't want to see that happen again, so we did the full setup this time. Plus, it's nice. I got my table, put my tablet on, and I can kind of relax a bit more and not be standing up the whole time. Wesley in the house. Hey, little rookie. You are here. Great to see you. So we did put half a bottle of kids' bubbles in the pond. There we go, the strawberry ones. We should get this fired up. I haven't actually fired it up yet to see how it's looking, but we should be fine. The pump, the nice thing with this too is the pump can stay submerged a lot better in the pool. That should be, we should be bubble-rific here today. Of course, the only place that I don't want any bubbles is in my sluice. So that was actually easy. There's not too much there today. And then we'll throw a little bit more in. There we go. Those actually smell terrific. Barry just got off work, still laying asphalt. David, get in. I'm trying to tell David he needs a bath. That's not nice. The ducks are forming ranks. Yeah. Well, I was a little disappointed in this guy last week. Disappointed with his performance. So he got benched. This guy here, David Peckham here, he winds up, but he kind of swims around on his side. Looks kind of like our duck hunt. It kind of looks like they look after you shoot them, which is a little strange. Throw him in there. He just kind of does the whole duck seizure thing. It's really strange. The search continues for a suitable rubber duck. Has that duck been in my can of adult beverage? That's a fantastic question, Mama Bird. They're both sealed as of right now, but there are obviously other beverages kicking around the house, so you never know. So the nice thing about this is when this tailings bucket gets full, I can just swap it out really easy, and I'm not messing around as much. So yeah, as long as that rain stays away, should be a good couple of hours to be able to get this done. Vote for Pedro. You got her, GP. Pedro offers you his protection. Napoleon Dynamite's one of my favorite movies. Look at little Rookie doing work down there. Little Rookie's like a miniature Careless almost. Two rock lovers. This bubble action's a bit of a letdown too, to be honest with you. Hey, there's a wand in there. I didn't think there was a wand in there. a little late now. Besides, my luck, it'll land right on the camera lens and screw up the whole live. Meh. Kind of ghetto one. Everybody likes rocks, to be honest with you. I mean, if I had my choice between rocks and gold, I'd take the gold all day, every day, 7 days a week. Doesn't mean I don't like rocks. I just don't want to focus on them. I want to focus on what's underneath and around them. All right. So just so everyone knows, these tailings are from my my gravel bar, the same one that I prospected last week on last week's video. Speed pan down so I could bring them home for the live stream. Reason Geezer, welcome, pal. Great to see you. I'll keep my eye out for some interesting rocks. For all the rock nerds in the house. All these drops of water on the tablet just keep wreaking havoc with it. I'm 63, but it's not a race. You got that right, buddy. They do make waterproof cases, Mama, but I find they're a real pain, and you have just the same problem, right? Because they got that cover that goes over the screen. Plus, if I'm being honest with you, this is the crappiest tablet second crappiest tablet Amazon has to offer. So, meh. I am looking to make a setup so that I could do this in the winter. So the plan is I'm going to extend the Wi-Fi into my my shop, and I could do this from the shop, and actually have a full-size monitor to read off of, and not have to worry about the tablet. But this time of year, I want to be outside anyways. I wouldn't want to be doing this in the shop. I prefer to be outdoors when it's not raining, of course. Hey, Scotland. Hey, A3. Welcome. I got a bit of foam going in there. I mean, not much more I can do. I pulled that right on the sluice. Of course, you know, I am at my house, right? So, I mean, I can go run in and get some dish soap at any time. Maybe we'll add some spice to the stream and do a super soapy second run. That's hard to say. Yeah, when we run our tailings the second time, I'll add a whole whack of dish soap. And I mean, what the hell? We've gone this far, right? May as well. Seriously though, these weren't cheap, you know, as far as bubbles go. They have that strawberry scent to them and everything. I think I could have done just as well at the dollar store, to be honest with you, if not better. Blistering barnacles. Thank you, Starlight. I love my shirt too. I absolutely love Napoleon Dynamite. More bubbles, less chat. Scotland, you are an absolute slave driver, pal. I would never, ever want to go to work for Scotland. Hang out, yes. Prospect with, yes. Work for, not a chance. Sluice is going well. Everything's jittering around. I know Air and Gold is where you find it has the same sluice as this one. I always find the talon mat in the middle does tend to clog up a little bit, but other than that, it runs really, really great. And that talon does catch some nice gold sometimes, so no complaints. Gold Hog knows what they're doing. Yeah, that was full send on the bubbles, to be honest. But I tell you what, little rookie, when we finish this, we have to rerun it. I will run in the house really quick, and I will grab some dish soap, and we will get this thing humming, absolutely humming, just for you, little rookie. We had it humming that one stream when I was using this as my catch pond. Legend has it the bubbles are now really, really close to Stoney's house. But yeah, people were complaining they couldn't see the sluice. It was awesome. I love that, Scotland. That is absolutely where I donate the gold. The Great Museum of all things country. I've been prospecting for probably close to 20 years. I've never given any away. I've never sold any. I'm very selfish with my gold. I can admit that. Hey, Miguel, welcome. I didn't send that down via the glacier, Careless. If I was here, I would have kept that all to myself too if I had the option. Hey, Heavy Metal, welcome, pal. All right, so I can see that that tailings bucket is getting full. And this is the best part of this system. It's so easy. Push that back a little. One tailings bucket out. And new tailings bucket in. And just like that, we're back to running. So the Con Stony are from the gravel bar. Same one I did on the last video. Water is still really, really, really high here. And we're still getting quite a bit of rain. So I can't wait to really go in and smash the place. But holy smokes, the water's been running so hard. Really, really limits the area I can get to. What are we drinking, Miguel? Those are 2 German blondes in my pool. Tim Springston, welcome, pal. Great to see you today. Again. I agree, Wes. I could do this all day. So relaxing. Welcome, A&M. It's great to see you, pal. Don't be so hard on Aaron, Scotland, you sleeve driver. The metal wire in there, that's weird. Aaron's the hardest working digger on YouTube. Absolutely. That's not easy to dig and keep up with chat. And you got some people like Scotland that want you to keep feeding your sluice and keep digging. And you got some people that want you to answer the questions in chat. I almost wish there was two of me so I could handle both tasks, but that probably wouldn't be good for anybody. We're almost done the first run. Bobo Rob, welcome, pal. $25 awesome people watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, that would be crazy. I would love to have a big prospecting outing. Tilt my soup bowl here and panner so I can get all the good stuff to the bottom. That's the last thing you want to do when you're sluicing is ever leave the bottom of the bucket. That's the best part. It's where all the goodies like to hang out. All right. Look at all those black sands and heavies that came from the bottom of that bucket. That is absolutely crazy. Just like black sand sludge at the bottom. Hey, mama, bottom sludge is the best sludge. Sludge is good. Scunge is bad. When you prospect, you never want to be digging in scunge. Absolutely, Scotland, the bottom of the buckets. It's the best part of the buckets. Unless you're eating KFC, then the bottom of the bucket, if you see it, kind of sucks because it means you're out of chicken. Right. Get rid of some of this water. You just look at the black sand at the bottom there. We're definitely going to have to find a way to run that, so bear with me. Hello. For sure, Miguel. I eat the crumbs at the bottom too. It's like when you, I don't, because of where I live, I don't eat fast food a lot or takeout, but I don't know why it is. When you go to McDonald's, the best fries are always the ones that are floating around in the bag. They taste better. I don't know why that is. Sluice is looking really good. What do you guys think? Should I pull the mats before the second run? I'm not panning until the end as usual, but maybe I'm debating on, like it's moving really, debating on whether I should pull the mats or just keep going. Wendy's for takeout does have good fries, good burgers too, actually. I have never actually had, no, I did have Five Guys. Their fries are really, really good. I almost don't consider Five Guys like a fast food chain. I know it's because the burgers are cooked fresh. The fries are real potatoes that are cut up. Like they're not in some frozen bag. Five Guys is kind of, to me, like a step above fast food. Kind of like a Montana's or something like that, right? Hey, Rocky Mountain Brad's in the house. Welcome, buddy. Great to see you. Hope you're feeling good. Well wishes to Brad, who's recovering from a surgery. Yeah, Five Guys is pretty expensive, but man, McDonald's is expensive nowadays. Like a Big Mac meal here in, I know they're Canadian dollars, so it's not as much, but it's like $18 for a freaking Big Mac meal, and it's not, you know. And we'll stay family friendly in chat, but man, you don't buy McDonald's, you just rent that stuff. It's terrible for you. All right. Let's see what we can do with these tailings here. That just makes life so much easier being brutal. All right, we're all set for run number 2. I'm gonna read the I'll read the chat for a minute. Hear that dad noise when I got in that chair? That was awesome. I'm gonna read the chat for a minute, and you know what? Then I'm gonna go get some more soap, and we're gonna full send the bubbles, just for little rookie. Just because little rookie's here today, we are gonna do a nuclear full send on the bubbles. It's gonna happen. Hey, Aqua Donkey, welcome, pal. Great to see you. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. That's my full beach setup. I had too many cons to use this as my catch bin like I normally do. And to be honest with you, I just like this a heck of a lot better. So much easier to swap the tailings buckets in and out. And the only reason I hadn't done this earlier is because normally on my lives I set up on a table, right? And with all the weight of the water, that thing would have collapsed the wooden table. But honestly, the heck with it. With the lawn chair, I'm pretty damn comfy, in case you haven't noticed. And yeah, it's great. I love the setup. Plus, last time we ran, I clogged my pump with tailings. Got some sand in the impeller. This way, I don't have to worry about that at all. So, works out. Holy shit, stay Stoner. Honestly, I mean, I know Aaron's streams are awesome, and he, you know, part of the downside, I guess, about being so popular is you attract some of the weirdest people. So we're always on our toes. But the core group, so the group that's hanging here, including Aaron himself, and little Rookie, who's of course now part of our group, we're all good people, and you know, you don't really have to worry about too much. When you have a bunch of people like Aaron does, just kind of wandering in from out of nowhere, it can get pretty intense. And they seem to come in waves. It's like YouTube keeps them in a little pen or something. And then they just like release the gate, and all these weirdos come running into the chat. Name a car, burn at it. I want to be a mod. It's just strange. All right, so it's 4:45. Let's take a little break. We're going to take a 2-minute break, 5-minute, somewhere between 2 and 5 minutes. I'm going to run in, make sure the dog, my young lad walked the dog. He was supposed to swing by with him, but my young lad could be a spaz at times. He's in the middle of some sort of gaming tournament or something. So I'm going to make sure the dog got walked. And I'm going to go get some more bubbles. And we are going to get this thing absolutely humming with bubbles for run number 2. The stuff in the sluice is moving around absolutely fantastic. So I'm not even going to pull the mats. I'm just going to do the second run, and I'll keep an eye on it, and we'll go from there. PA Patriot in the house. What's going on, buddy? PA Patriot, the mayor of Thermal City. Saturday, too, and I imagine you won't have your truck fixed yet, eh? Poor PA went up to Thermal City and blew the transmission on his truck. So he's kind of stuck there camping in gold prospecting territory. So all right, so let's take 2 minutes. I'll go ahead and I'll grab that soap. And if I'm not back in 2 minutes, just wait longer. cares? If I'm being honest there, I was smoking a cigar off camera. And well, I'm not a full-time smoker. I just like the occasional cigar. With the kids in the chat, that's a bad example. So see what we can get going here. Just for little Rookie and Careless. The rock and bubble people. Now we're talking. That's better. I would pour the whole thing, Miguel, but I need to do dishes tonight. Hey, Mentally Corrupted's here. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite. Mentioning a couple of times my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies. Now we got some bubbles. Look at that. Run number 2. My young lads out walking the pup, so they might stop by on the way back. I don't know. It's one of those where dad goes into the house, right? And, you know, young lad knew he was supposed to walk Rigby about half an hour ago. You know, when you walk into the house and you open the door, it's like, hey, come on, Rigby, like he was already doing it, right? Hey, that's gold. Welcome, pal, all the way from Australia. Fantastic to see you, man. That's a lot of bubbles. At least the nice thing with this setup is when there's bubbles, you can still see the sluice. That's true. It's Monday morning in Australia. Sorry about that, pal. That's coming for us too, and your weekend will be sooner than ours. Flower Gold Wizards, my man in the house. Just busy running a sluice head for about the 50th time. I absolutely love this thing. Wes was here earlier. I don't know if Wes is still here. So my Rigby is supposed to make an appearance on camera anytime soon if the young lad gets back with him. Except my Rigby doesn't sniff gold. And he ain't a hard-working miner either. He sniffs deer and rabbits. And if I took him out mining and he wasn't on a leash, I'd never see him again. That is one shit ton of bubbles. Holy smokes. For you Americans watching, that's a metric measurement. You do need one of these aqua. They are absolutely fantastic. And I have the gold hog head that actually goes with that sluice. And since I got Jason's header, I haven't had it out since. Hey, Joseph, welcome. Good to see you, pal. Those bubbles are taking over, man. All right. Time to move some bubbles around and change our tailings bucket. So worst thing about these bubbles is I can't see my next beer floating in the pond. Come on. I know it's in there somewhere. There's the rubber ducky. Okay, we're good. Hey, Joe. So we're running, the system we're running now, I've got the bigger pool, which you can't make out for all the bubbles. On the outside, the tailings bucket's in the middle at the end of the sluice, and that way, whenever, I'll be running through it in my next video, but this way, whenever the tailings bucket gets full, you just put another bucket in and you just swap them out. And that way you don't get tailings in your pump, and it keeps your water nice and clear. When I'm done, so the way these live streams work, and I know a lot of people don't like to go back and watch live streams they weren't present for, but you'd be surprised how many people actually watch the live stream they weren't there for. I will, when I release the video, it has a video on YouTube. I'll put contact info for Jason down in the comments, and that way you guys can look into getting one of these header boxes for yourself. They are absolutely fantastic. Has them in 6, 8, and 10 inch, I believe. I'm not sure. Do you have a 12, Jason or Wes? And they're just released a new fine gold cleanup sluice, which looks absolutely awesome as well. Hey, Vester. Welcome, buddy. Jason in the house, Aaron in the house. All things country outside his house. All kinds of house stuff going on today. It's funny how that works. So I was showing you guys earlier, the black sand had settled to the bottom of my tub here. And here we are again. So the black sand would have run last. And now I'm getting to the bottom of the tub and there's that same black sand again. It just works its way right down. Turned out to be a nice day after that rain passed over. The duck has officially disappeared. I can't see my next beer. That's how you can tell I'm an amateur prospector and not a professional prospector. A professional would never have lost sight of that beer. Rookie mistake. Soon we're just going to see the treetops. A funny guy, that Stony. All right. Phew. Hard work sitting in a lawn chair running cons all day. Making bubbles and drinking beers. Hey, Brian Kennison. Welcome, pal. Been sunny and rainy on and off. Nice, Vester. Nice. Get a line wet, do a little bit of fishing. I'll be doing some of that this week. I was going to get some more cons. Now there's like a fly stuck in the bubbles over there. I don't think he was expecting the madness that is that wall of bubbles. Did someone send my dad a dog? You're not getting my dog, little rookie. But speaking of which, where is that young lad with that dog? He had one job. One job. Hey, Kansla, all the way from PEI. How's the trip going? I saw that video you put up yesterday. I think I left a comment on it. Hey. So, suppose I should take that sluice mat out, eh? Says every Canadian when he wants to take the sluice mat out. I think we found our soap happy place. You think so? You think it's time to pull the mat? Yeah, we should probably pull the mat. Maybe I'll pull the mat and start it back running anyway, just so I can listen to it. Holy pyrite. Right off the bat, I see tons of pyrite. All right, so I'll give you guys a look at the sluice mat. We got chalcopyrite in there too. I don't think I've ever. Oh no, it's probably that's just rainbow crap from the bubbles. But there is okay. I do see some gold in there. A couple specks. Okay, I'll bring you guys in for a look before I pull it out. There we go. Got a couple nice garnets in there. Little gold here. This talon mat holds a lot, so it's very hard to see anything, but I can see pyrite, and you can see how much material that holds. But yeah, some pyrite, a little bit of gold right there. Anyways, no sense in jaw jacking all day. Let's get this out. Get it panned so you guys can really see some gold, hopefully. course, I fill it up in with water that has no bubbles in it. That wasn't all that bright. Yeah. These Gold Hog mats are pretty easy to clean out as well. That's another plus. So all you have to do, stand it straight up, flip it around, then you just kind of flex it as you're putting it through your pan, and holy black sand, that's going to be a bugger. You! Sheesh! Bussin' with the black sand. Beauty. Well, maybe not. There's still a little bit clinging on there that could have some flour going in it. This is just a little more. Ah, there we go. Good enough for the girls I go out with. Mm. All right. Still a little in there. Yeah, that's all right. Back in just because. I always tend to do this automatically because if I don't, that's how you lose your wing nuts for your sluices. See if I can give you guys a quick look. There's your black sands and pyrites. All right. Let the sluice run just for relaxation purposes. I'll get some water in my panning tub here. I'll come back and read the chat. Boom, shakalaka. We're done. Of course, I just made the mistake of nesting two buckets together when they're wet, so now I'm going to need military-grade nuclear weapons to be able to separate them, but that's all right. Good. It turned out a really nice day. There's no greater force in the world than two nested 5-gallon wet pails. Well, maybe those bubbles. Those bubbles are probably a close second. All right, 5:30 already. Holy smokes, man. Phew. Where was that other beer? What's everyone doing for supper tonight? Nothing fancy here. We're just doing pork chops. Trouble, folks. Of course, as usual, I'll get this down to the nitty gritty. And I've got my finishing pan over here, so you guys can get a much better view of the gold. Come on. Already into the pyrite. Holy smokes. Just look. Hopefully you guys can see this. Just look at the amount of pyrite and garnet in that pan. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, Careless, if you're not feeling good, holy smokes, I turned my camera on. If you're not doing feeling well, Careless, by all means, take care of you first. At the end of the day, it's just YouTube, right? Your health is more important. it into my finishing pan here. Always the weirdest feeling when you go from the great big 15-inch pan down the little 10-inch finishing pans. Man, that pyrite's being super, super stubborn. I'm already seeing some specks littered in there. This is really, really heavy black sand and pyrite too. Son of a gun. Mind you, I don't know what else I would have been expecting. We've already got gold floating down on us. I will show you guys some gold shortly. I just want to make sure it's already true. There's a nice piece there. I didn't bring my snuffer bottle out either. I'll give you a little taste. We'll show you that nice flake we got going on here. There we go. Nice flake. Very flat, mind you, but still a nice flake. That's similar to the one that I picked up with the Yabby, actually. Hey, Wally. Welcome, pal. Casey's in the house. Sorry if I missed you guys coming in. When you start to get a little tired, you just have to add some panning fluid. Just gonna have to take it slowly. I do have some gold that keeps wanting to come down on the left-hand side here. Realistically, at this point, I'm keeping everything in the pan anyways, because I will dry it out and remove the magnetics and give it a full cleanup later on off camera, or maybe on camera and share the results with you guys. But we do want to get a nice golden smile and give you guys a peek. So. Later, little rookie. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. It was nice seeing you on the stream today with your dad. Scotland, you're taking off. Have a good one. And yeah, I'll have a results video coming out anyway, Scotland. We're almost there, folks. I do apologize, but some of these cleanups are easier than others, and this isn't an easy one. There we go. That was the hardest part, to get that pyrite to slide down while the gold is staying put. Sometimes when you're doing this, you just get that magical pullback where you just hit it at a perfect angle, and it just cleans out everything and leaves all that beautiful gold behind. As you may be able to tell, I have not had that happen yet. Oh yeah, though, we are getting a really nice smile. Couple nice flakes. Everyone's like, shut your face, HTC. Just show us the damn stuff and get it over with. There we go. Little bits of black sand in there. All right, we'll leave it stretched out a little. More impressive that way. There we go. Who wants to see some gold? I guess that's what we were all here for. How's that look? So unfortunately, no wire gold or big nuggets or anything like that. Mostly fines and flour. But we do have two fairly nice flakes in there. So I'm happy with that. I'll take that any day. I'm gonna run back, make sure you guys got a good look at that. All right, that looks pretty good. Ooh, what a day. That's awesome. So that's a lot of work goes into that. For those of you, I mean, most people I see in the chat right now are prospectors, but that was 2 full buckets of cons, and I speed pan them. So there's 6 pans in a bucket of cons, but when you speed pan, you reduce by 25%. So that came from 48 pans. That's 48 pans of dirt to get that bit of gold. That's a lot of work. Thanks, Joe. Now I can go pee. Oh, Stony, you peed your pants. You're not fooling anybody, Paul. Just kidding, man. And little rookie left, which is unfortunate because I really like little rookie, but that means there's no kids here, and I can enjoy a nice cigar. I just didn't want to smoke in front of kids. Never feels right. Even though it is just a cigar, right? James, that's a German beer. Called Klaus Taylor. Very nice. Very, it's blonde. Typically, I just drink Pabst Blue Ribbon or Bush, but sometimes, you know, I have some time off right now. I like to buy some nice beer, treat myself, have a cigar here and there. We're gonna have a campfire this week with some fireworks. That's gonna appear in an upcoming video. And then the following week, I'll be appearing with four fingers on each hand in that video. So I don't know who else is live tonight. I know 403 was talking about going live. If everyone wants to head over to 403 prospecting after this, maybe. Make sure you check out Flower Gold Wizard's latest video. That was a really nice, I don't know if Jason's still here, but fantastic video. And something I'm very familiar with. You know, up a creek that you've never been to before, and you find all this sludgy territory where the dirt's no good, and all of a sudden you just find this honey hole, right? And really awesome video. But yeah, I'm going to, you'll notice, I don't know if you guys saw when I showed you the gold, still quite a bit of black sand in that pan to go through, so I'll be taking a magnet to it. And typically what I do with all these tailings is I'll save them. You know, we did run them twice today, but I'll save it till I get maybe, 10 buckets worth. And I'll just have a day where I just run them all, one last chance for glory type of deal. Kind of a fun fact, my I built a big fire pit over near my deck over here, and I needed something to line the bottom of the fire pit with. All tailings at the bottom of my fire pit. All right, guys. Well, I certainly enjoyed having everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I genuinely appreciate it. You know, joking around, it's always nice to see everyone. You know, that's why I join Aaron's streams in the morning, and you know, it's all, you know, when I'm not out myself prospecting, it's always a good time. But it's always a good time when all of us get together. I don't know if I'll be doing a live next week or not. I'm actually it was something I was talking about with Stoney last weekend. Is that sometimes it's nice, as much as I like being on YouTube and making YouTube videos. Sometimes it's nice just to hit the creek without a camera and have some time to yourself. But I will probably gather some dirt while I'm there. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyways, folks, it is getting late. It is getting later on. If 403 is streaming today, he'll be starting at 6 o'clock my time, so in another 10 minutes or so. So grab yourselves one of these, and one of these if that's your thing. Sit down, tune into 403's channel. He does some really nice cleanup work as well. Other than that, guys, I really appreciate you coming. Cheers. I'll get a quick video out, which will wait from today's take for you. And I'm looking forward to making, I've got a pretty special video showing how to put a setup like this together, and finding some gold and cutting loose at a campfire. It's going to have some good music, some fireworks in it. Really looking forward to making that one. And typically when I enjoy them, making them, they're the ones that turn out the best. So one last cheers, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again for coming.